Attention. Don't be the rock side, bro. Do not be a piece of shit. Don't be a me. Don't be a jabroni. Don't be a piece of shit. The Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing. Hey-o. Crypto investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made computer software, probability-based trading alert and technical analysis and company philosophy that, yes, I, old Vincenzo, talking to you, came up with, stand behind and trade with as your most trusted source of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates and trading alerts on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere. When you think old Vincenzo, the first two words that come to your mind is truth and integrity. That's right, we brought truth and integrity back into the cryptocurrency sphere and call out the fleece heisters and shysters and the YouTube charlatans and the snake oil salesmen that have been implemented and paid to put in there to manipulate the retail trader and to knock down and beat them down by rigging the markets and putting out a bunch of false information and nonsense and products and junk to keep you blowing your money, spinning in circles, and not truly understanding what's actually going on. And you can see now in this mid-afternoon quick update as I'm about to eat dinner, getting ready to watch the round of 32 as the Michigan Wolverines and the Fighting Juwan Howards take on the third seed Tennessee Volunteers and the SEC champions, and an SEC Big Ten showdown with a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line, which would be, I don't know, the 7th or 8th Sweet 16 in the last 9 years. And it would be even sweeter this year to get there, right? But we're going to look at that later. And you can see Bitcoin as we zoom in, as we've been talking about. Every time you've nipped above this, you failed the retest, right? Failed the retest. Now we're coming back in here after consolidating right here for a day and a half. And now we're on the retest. And if we can confirm past here, you got all kinds of room to run up to your next resistance zone, which is the blue ring that has been playing major support and resistance. You can see it had resistance there. It had resistance there, right? And if it can get, it'll have free run if it can get up and get over this old high on this consolidation. And that would give you another free and clear $1,369 or an industry exclusive 3.25%. Free and clear to make your next leg up of this bull run if you can get above that critical support zone right there that we just talked about, right? And if you can get above that, you got all kinds of room to run, right? And to keep going and to have fun in this bull market. But if you come back down, and this is your critical, this is, if you're in any kind of trades right now, what I would be doing is, depending on where you got in, if it breaks this retest of the symmetrical triangle, that's your sell zone. Or if it breaks, more importantly, this 200-day moving average, because you can come down here, come into the 200-day, and then bounce off that and come up, right? So to me, it would be above, it'd be below that 200-day moving average. That's where my sell zone would be. But if you just got into any kind of trades, if Bitcoin breaks below this green descending resistance from the symmetrical triangle, that it's back tested the first time successfully right here, right? Back tested beautifully. But if it comes back down, slips below, hits it and gets rejected, that's where you could have a sell zone, right? Or if it gets below the 200-day moving average, right? The 200 days, the big thing in the 2 and 3 or the 3 and the 4 hour time frame. And you can see that it's right there, same spot as the 200-day. That would be my sell zone, right? If I'm in these coins, as we know, Bitcoin SV is doing phenomenally well right now. Again, too, XRP, we gave you where that blue arrow was this whole time, where it was support and resistancing all down here. We told you when that Bitcoin SV video was made for members only with the first mover advantage, which the Rivian, the Amazon, the Bitcoin SV, and the Fortuna Silver Mines have already paid for a lifetime membership, as all 4 of those first 4 trades to members of Jabroni Killers are all up north of 10%, and 3 of the 4 are up over 20%. Fortuna, we took our profits at 24.5%, right? Rivian right now, we're up 20% and still in the trade. That would have paid for a lifetime membership already of Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, and it's super simple, easy, cheap, affordable for all, $14.99 a month, right? I mean, yeah, you got to get with the program and get the first mover advantage. And XRP at that same time, where Bitcoin SV was bought and the video was put out right here. We said that might be a great swing trade because Bitcoin at the time had rallied its first time up into here, right? It came, where was it? It was a big wick right here. See that big wick? And then it came right back down to the 50 and then now it's come up. That's right when we made that video, and XRP was down there on support, and we said this is probably a great time to make a nice 20 to 25% trade up into the 91 cents, right? The last line or 91 cents, the upper resistance up there. See that upper resistance? And then as you know, we think after that, we're coming down to a short-term target of 47 cents, but it really should be switched to the short-term target as upper resistance because this is another great call and a great swing trade. If you were members of Jabroni Killers, got the first mover advantage, and then I released it to the general public a couple of days later when we did an update on our trade, right? So that's what's going on there. XLM, you can see it's also bounced off of the 16 cents, making a run at that 21, 22 cents, and it's above the 200 day now. So it is bullish, and all these coins that we've been telling you to get in on and what to look for, they're paying off. They're paying off big, but you need to stay on top of it because it's an ever-changing, fluent market that changes on a dime, and you need to stay with Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing to help you sidestep an audible, the fleece heisters and shysters. And if you bought in on this XLM bounce on the 16,666 cents again, as long as you're above in the 3-hour time frame, this 200-day moving average, and you can see how you consolidated down on it beautifully, and now you've pumped up, right? As long as you stay above this uptrending, which the 200-day will be trending upwards like that very fastly in the next 24 to 48 hours as the price is increased. As long as you're above that, you're bullish, and you can be free and clear on your way to your 21 cent target. If you break below the 200, that's when you would want to be selling because you'd be coming back to back test this major lower support, right? Same thing in ADA is pumping. ADA, XLM, XRP, and DGB have been on the same move, and now the same thing with ADA. We can move this into the current time frame now. Oops, let's get rid of that. We can move this over, and we've had this $1.06 target down here for quite some time. And said if we can get a bounce right in the mid part of the last line of defense, aka get my shit together to the shithouse orange support zone, and you got above this 87 cent this whole time when you were down here, right? That's your buy zone, and now you're above the 200. Now you should have entered if you were in a swing trade on ADA. We've been telling you the 3 or the 4 hour time frame. As soon as you get above this 200 day and close, that's your buy signal, and then you have a free and clear, much safer trade from the 200 day all the way up to your upper resistance of 22 cents. So that looks pretty good. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. We're going to be cheering on the Fighting Jawan Howards and Michigan Wolverines and the round of 32. Peace and love. More updates to come.